Welcome back, guys. Hello. Wait, I cannot see your upper message. Oh, don't know who came before. Like there are a few people already chat, but then it's too far. I cannot scroll up. Hello Kage. Hello Hanchong. Welcome. Hello Moth. Hello Jill. Hello Alisa. Hello Jillian. Merry Christmas. Let us start this video. Hello Adventure. I'm not feeling better. Yeah, I am feeling better. Still low energy to do it, but way better. Especially I took like 5-minute naps just now. I'm supposed to just faster chatting, okay? Because let's do we can chat later after we watch the video. Hello, peace. Wait, give me a moment. I wanted to see some setting. Give me a moment. Yeah. Edit. What's this? Okay. Give me a moment. I think something wrong. Give me a moment. Yeah. For this one, I'll set to subscriber only then, because it just to prevent. No spoiler. Yeah, no spoiler. 5 minutes nap. Hello, peace. Hi, you guys. Yeah, I'm feeling much better, even though still very tired. I only slept a few hours just now. Yeah, my time is totally like I sleep on daytime and then I wake up at nighttime. But the past 2 days I've been sleeping like more than 12 hours. Yeah, it's normal because the monthly thing, and then I'll always have like migraine and then very sleepy, the pain here and there. But anyways, guys, I'm very excited to do this. Not gonna lie, this video is like viral, right? Last time I think still there's a lot of what is it called? A lot of they even have their own fandom now, and then there's a lot of fan art and stuff like that. But so I'm gonna say a little bit of taking care. Oh, yeah, I am. Or else you won't see me disappear the past few days. Okay. Hello, Korean. It's just a monthly thing. Yeah. Anyway, so when this video released, I saw it the second day it released. Okay, the second day. I watched it, and then the next like 20 days, I kept going back to this video. Because I just want to check like new comments and people. You know, it's like so good. Oh yeah. Because after I watched it, I was supposed to in my Discord server because it's so good. I was like, hey guys, you to watch this, it's so good. At that time, I didn't know it gonna go viral. Okay, I know it's super good, but I watched it on the second day it released, and then every day I just keep going back to check the comments. Yeah. I just keep checking the comments, and I just checking like anything that I missed. Hello, Zachary. Do you have a party? No, I might stream the next few hours. Okay. Also, I want to stream on Christmas or holidays because mainly for people that has no party alone, and then they have nothing to do. You know. And mostly for those people. If a party you need to meet people, go meet, okay? Go meet. I'm not streaming to disturb anyone's schedule. I'll stream because there are people that do not have a company, yeah. So thank you so much, Jack, for the to connect to your home. Hello, Asahel. If you see this course, Asahel, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I every day I go back, I just check out the comments and stuff like that. I might know a lot of theory about this video, so I'm thinking like we can watch, and then if there are parts that I feel that you might miss out something, of course no spoiler, I will not give spoiler, but I will like after some parts that already passed and you might didn't notice, then I will be like maybe tell you guys like you might miss out something, and then maybe some part, because I remember when I watch, I keep on like what, you know, like what. So I there's a lot of time that I need to pause the video and I need to process what is going on. Almost 2 full department. Haven't watched. Yeah, another reason why I wanted to do this watch along, because I know this is quite famous in like Western, but I think like the Asian, maybe because of the language, it was English, so more international. I know, but I think the Japanese people maybe haven't watched this yet. Also, there are auto translate subtitle, Japanese subtitle. So if after the stream, if you guys want to watch yourself, like feel free to. Okay, actually, please watch the original too. Please support it. Oh my god, this guy is so smart. They keep saying that of course no spoiler, but they kept saying that this is the smartest protagonist in the horror ARG, and then like they keep saying that smartest protagonist. Okay, it's really interesting. I will not say like I will not give spoiler yet. VTuber, yes, VTuber. Also, the bottom of my character, no, it's just my head now. And this one is the asset, okay? The asset is not my original outfit. I mean, look at my head. It's just in all ways. Sorry if later I will not be able to like say hi to everyone, because we're gonna do a watch along. Hello Nick. And also if you guys know the story and stuff, feel free to do like live reaction, and feel free to do like saying things that already passed, okay, like the previous scenario, but never talk about like oh, I like this part, the coming part, or like oh this, or like hinting people that something is gonna happen, okay? You please be a mod. No, I don't know you, sorry. It's like my first time seeing you. Why do I need to give mod? You get what I mean? Maybe you don't, but it's okay. So yeah. And whatever you do at your core show, don't tell it. Okay, later you guys will understand what the heck is this. Okay, I'm really very excited. I'm so excited. I've been thinking to do this for a whole month, you know. This 1 month ago, the whole month I've been wanting to do this, but I want to like because I watched so many times, so I'm thinking like, should I really do this? But at the same time, I was like, okay, maybe we can watch together, and then so excited. It's not fair anyway, Francis. Sorry, I don't watch anime anymore, but I will watch like this is my first watch along. So I'm really sorry if later I don't reply that much, or you know, I will even mute myself, I think, if I need to type on the, so you guys won't hear me typing. Second tuitions are called. Thank you. Yeah, I've been hesitating, but I really want to do this. I want to, because this video deserves so many people who watch. Like, they say it's the best Minecraft video in 2025. But I wanted to say this too. If you guys scared of horror, this might not for you. Okay, this might not for you. It's really scary, but at the same time, there's no. Can I say? Okay. Anyways, if you guys too scared, just don't. You can pause, okay? Hello, Catto, Goofy, Chris. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, you guys. Attention! Attention! You type on my Sorry. I was thinking like, we can understand other people type on the chat because they... Is that my Christmas gift? You guys can finally type it. Yeah, anyways, let's go, yeah. Whatever you do, I course your channel. Let's go. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Where's my OBS? Okay, I'll move this here. Let's go, yeah. Oh yeah, I want to make it louder. Is it gonna be too loud?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims.
Sorry. Let's try again. Let's try again.
A YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo.
Is it loud enough for you guys?
Weird book I did not write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built.
Okay, we go again. Yeah. Statue! I'm so excited. I watched it so many times.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us a mine that supposedly he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything,
I want to ask, do you guys want me to like pause and then say some like extra info, or you guys just want to watch the whole way until the end and then I mention some? Because even here I can say some stuff. I don't know, dude. Like just a special commentary. Okay, that I'm gonna do commentary. So someone in the chat or in the comments say that this D right and T right. So the typo, this video I know right. Okay, the T and the D right. If you typo this two on a QWERTY keyboard, it will not. It's not next to each other. So that means this person that write this book are using a different keyboard. Different keyboard layout, that's all. It's like the extra info, I will just like small things. And yeah, Kage, you're right, typo error at the start. Yeah, okay, but I want to say that
inside the book,
so do you guys understand this part?
Very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker.
Okay, so remember this, guys. Avery, the one with the slime skin you guys saw just now, found the laptop in the storage locker. So he using this laptop, okay? So it already have Minecraft in it. So the mine just now, the chest just now, the book just now, is not made by him, okay? He just like turn on the laptop, and then there's Minecraft, and then he just started this world is already existed, okay, and he found this area with the chest and saying like don't turn left 400 blocks away from his base, okay, like remember this.
It already had Minecraft installed, and this world
No
already existed,
no spoiler.
but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code, because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link that when you enter takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist. Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this. Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does. With no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Look at this! Look at this!
Me staring at 23
I'm sorry
unread
guys, I
messages
do not
now,
have
each
ad
responsible
blocker
take
or
10 minutes to
whatever.
type.
No
We've
YouTube
all been
Premium,
there.
sorry.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way.
Also, extra info, okay. Nothing related to spoilers. So there were comments saying that there's no light source here, but you can see everywhere is bright, right? It's just here by the end already, I'm sorry. So, very special. There are so many trees. And also previously, the cave, you see the what's that? And the side thingy, that's so weird, right? The smooth one. And also, yeah, here you can see no light source, but everywhere is bright. Not bright to the point like hurt your eyes, just visible.
To the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer
No
up,
art.
you can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens. Something is wrong. It's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off. And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the... I'm not scared of a game.
Turn off your PC, bro. Your laptop. He fell to water.
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared, but I felt compelled. I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. my exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching, as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Do you have $100? Because I'm looking
Sorry,
for 2,000
sorry,
believers who are willing to
Asuka.
trade.
Avery says he has to keep moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and the only way to go is down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to
to
navigate
left.
through the dark water, the tunnel
turned
getting
to left,
narrower
guys.
and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
The sharp sound. Oh my god, the part
Quieter,
is so
but
scary.
still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to
So many
gamble on a
holes
tunnel
here.
and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues, getting narrower and narrower and narrower, until finally he finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses, before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him. Stopping just
Did you
a
guys hear
fraction of a
that?
second
Do you want me to
too
repeat
late to
again?
be quiet, but on the stone behind him.
When he stopped.
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now, it's time to explore.
Okay, so this part, if people that don't play Minecraft, let me explain a bit. So there's like different chunk. You need to have someone to stay at that chunk, which is like a small area, and then the hopper, you saw him put stuff in the hopper, right? So if there are people within that chunk, the hopper will drop the item to the chest. But if there are no people, Margaret, hello, thanks for the raid. Can someone help me shout out to Nina, can you please no off topic and don't random spam? Thank you so much, Margaret, for the raid. So what the protagonist was doing is that he set the hopper and then he needs to go and explore the other area, right? So if there are people within that chunk, the hopper will like drop the item. So when the protagonist come back, he will check like is their hopper still have stuff or not. If doesn't have anything anymore, that means someone was there because someone loaded the chunk, and then because he heard footsteps following him, right? Hello, Radius. Thank you so much again, my girl. I'm so sorry because we are doing Watchalong and I don't want to like talk too much. I just like explain it bit by bit. But hi, thank you so much, guys. If it's other stream, I will say hi to every single one of you, but we will just gonna like keep going, okay? So yeah, that's the hopper trick for the chunk to see whether someone was there at that following him or not. He already left that chunk, so yeah. Okay, let's go. Merry Christmas! Thank you again.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption.
Gamer
And
move.
nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving. Maybe I am scared.
Okay, there are a few things you might miss, but because it's not spoiler, it's already in the past, I can mention, okay? So yeah, so he actually set two traps, right? The hopper one, because if the chunk loader, then the hopper will, when he come back, the hopper will be like nothing. Everything will go to their chest. But when he come back, there's still like 3 slots, right? And then second, he actually put he told us like, that one is a very obvious one. So he wants to see whether someone's following him, right? Hello, Hancho. And then he actually put the grass block too, but he didn't mention it, okay? He didn't want people to know that, the grass actually can spread to another dirt block if someone loaded the chunk too. So he actually set two traps. And also, there's one thing that a lot of people miss is that when he's here. Oh yeah, by the way, the hopper, right? It's someone actually noticed that the sequence that he put the item in the hopper is different when he come back. So even though the hopper still have item, but the sequence of each item were different already. So that means someone actually know the trap and then they refill the trap but in a different sequence. That's like something. And then another thing here.
The blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to
another
plug
thing
the
that
hole.
you guys
now
might
that
miss
he's shaken off whatever
is
was
this
following
part.
him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the
You
intersection.
guys see this? Like he's in the boat and then he pressed escape, right? You see the
Sails
escape?
back, presumably to find the intersection.
Okay, if you are in single world, your game will pause if you press escape. But the boat didn't stop. It just keep going. That means that someone is also this is not a single world anymore. Someone is there. So it's like he actually set 2 traps plus 1 this to check.
The hole. Now that he's shaken off
Like,
whatever
he
was
used
following
this to
him,
check.
Avery sails back, presumably
See,
to
it's still
find the
moving.
intersection
It's still
points of the
moving,
signs.
even though he pressed
But
escape.
before he does that, he opens up chat and says this.
And then he don't
Something is
send
here.
out, right? Like he
What?
usually send out, but now he doesn't
How?
send out because he
Why
doesn't.
is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
The sound.
Maybe I am scared.
I am sorry now, not ad block, no prison. Stop. Okay, let's go.
The other sign was pointed head on.
I failed you so many times. I committed so many crimes, and I was pretty sure of myself.
Oh yeah. One more thing. He asked just I already passed, but I forgot to say he changed to peaceful mode. If you guys don't play Minecraft, if you're in normal or other difficulty, your hunger will drop. But because he ran out of food, he changed his world to peaceful. That means that no monster, okay, and also the hunger won't drop. So you see, the hunger is always full. Yeah. Those screen. Family friendly. I do horror stream too. Okay. Guys, one more warning, okay? Also gentle reminder. If you guys get a horror, like, maybe this is not good idea, but it's super good, okay? It's super good. I hope this one give you guys trauma, but it's really good. Really good. Please continue support. We fish. Genius.
Gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again.
Please simply found this. Ah!
I thought that I could run away.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
More to say.
Oh, so
And
scary.
slowly but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
To be somebody else, it's alright. Baby, here I am. I was lost. Now I'm found again. It's alright. Baby, here I am. It's alright. 'Cause baby, I'm
Avery is clearly smart. Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup. But whatever this thing is that's following him, it's smart too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs pointing to the secret entrance under the tree. Whatever this world is, it's leading Avery. But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the tunnel where he came from. The footage ends with him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
It's
From
fast
what I
like
can
that.
see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery
poem.
says it's a good poem, but
Guys, you know how smart he is? Like the person, the narrator, he tried to decipher thingy and he couldn't get it. And this protagonist just solved it with pen and paper.
doesn't
Pen and
actually
paper.
reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this, efficient.
This become a meme, okay? Unfortunately for you, he has a pickaxe, so he's not gonna do the treasure.
And with that, wait, who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on, so what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Oh, Trev.
It's empty.
Sorry.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest, no lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary, anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
He's such a gamer, he know, like, check everything. It's very good to check every barrel and chest to see anything inside first. Pro gamer. Check everything.
I hate it here. These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured, it will not. Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some of them who truly believe they'll be saved. The king is coming, Maya. If anything, I wager that their king is already here. It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to be done with. The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find that out. This is exactly what they were hoping for. I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back, disconnect, forget about this world. It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask, but please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
You checking anything under the carpet? Don't turn left. Yeah, sorry for disturb. You guys see the inventory when the sound happen? You see the inventory change. See this? There's no turning back anymore, guys.
whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage? And most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there, that was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to one slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that, we can get this. Run Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
Yeah, it's like a 41-minute movie. Ah, yes! Ah! Oh my god! I want to see the last part, even though I watched so many. Ah, stop! I still wait. Okay, let's pause at the beginning here.
Whatever you.
Okay, so actually there's some stuff you guys might miss. Okay, a few things like just now Kage was saying that. At the beginning, you already typo. No, if you watch through the whole thing, the protagonist, the Durlord, whenever there's typo, he will delete and then rewrite, delete and rewrite. There's no typo. So at the end there, don't know what he saw, and he never sprint jump at all in the game. He just walk, right? He just walk and walk and walk. Even when he's like exploring around, he never sprint jump at all. But after he saw something behind the sensor, he sprint jump back, and then he doesn't care about typo anymore. He did not fix typo anymore. He just like get it done, and then he just disconnect to. Hello, yeah, and thank you so much, guys, for saying hi and without spamming, because I try not to like disturb the flow. And also, so do you, Mom? It's okay. Either watch the one or go to the original. Yeah, go original. It's good. It's good, guys. Go watch again. And thank you so much, Twitch viewers too. I'm so sorry. If it's at a stream, I will say hi to every single one of you, but I just don't want like watch and hide and watch and hide. Like don't want to disturb. I only pause when I want to. Yeah, there's part. Hopefully, I think he say he's doing already. If you guys want, we can even. Avery is here. You know the video that he. Like at first, you guys see the beginning, right? The Avery's video here. It's like very little view, and now that video, I think this video already like 1 million view. 1 million view. And then less and less. Even the slightest jump scare. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. You know how pro is this? The fear of unknown, right? The fear of unknown. You don't know what will happen. You don't know what is going on. Who is following the protagonist? That's so top tier horror here. You know, like it's not just like cheap jump scare. There's no jump scare in the whole part, except like I think the torch, the torch just went out. That is like suddenly, and of course the whisper, yeah, and then right. Horse turning left and right. Also, someone say that this part he wrote like 7 times at the cursor. Don't turn left, right. He wrote 7 times because throughout the whole video, their Lord turned 7 times to left. Only sound jump scare. Yeah, and the ambience is so good. The sound is so good, so good. And their narration is so good. Every time when he talk about the grass block, I always have chills. Okay. Then just now the last part when it's all dark, my eyes had tears. Like I know I watched it so many times, but my God, it's so good. I'm brave enough to watch the in real life analog horror. I don't know. I'm kind of fine. Music peak, yeah, music peak, and then, yeah, go on creative. So yeah, this one, you know, unfortunately for you, I pick X. This become like, and don't turn left become a meme already, and it's actually so popular that they offended. Like a lot of people make shorts of this. Thank you so much, Manus, for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about. Thank you so much. What were you streaming? I'm so. we just finished this very peak Minecraft video. Thank you so much. See. Yeah. It's so good. And if you guys were late, right, at the beginning of the stream, I say that I actually saw this video the second day it released, okay? So, the second day, I just clicked, and then after I finished watching, every day, the next 20 days, I keep coming back just to check the comments, you know. It's like, man, it's so good. I want to have someone to watch together, and then someone to like discuss, you know. It's like so good. And then but then I was hesitating for like the past few weeks, thinking whether I should do this watch along or not, because I already watched so many times. People usually do reaction, right? I'll play some demo. Okay, thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. This video is so good, guys. Of course, I'm not sponsored, but go watch the video. And I want to do. Let's watch together when it releases part 2. Okay, he's doing part 2 now. So let's watch together. You're in nightmares. You guys should watch from beginning. Okay, completed. Sorry, but then if you guys didn't watch at the beginning, it's not that. It's like less scarier because at first we
Whatever
just
you do
see
at
this
the crossroads.
We did not know what happened. Okay, thank you so much, Labor. We didn't know what happened, like why we don't turn left, and who wrote the book, and why this place exists. Because Avery said that when he's playing, he found this mine, right? But this mine was previously made by the Lord. But then the Lord, like, after he turned, he mined another way, and then he saw all the scary stuff. Yeah, so many people say, like, unfortunately for you, I picked S. It's like, you see this one? Wrote don't turn left at the cursor 7 times. Yeah, and Sim said he's using a different keyboard because the D and the T. Okay, this is so true. Seeing a clever protagonist being tricked by an entity even more intelligent is far more terrifying than a dumb protagonist and evil. Yeah, the whole thing is like we see the protagonist is so smart, and then in the end he still like run for his life. Or yeah, he's very very smart, and then he and the entity is kind of like chasing each other. Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering what did he see at the end, right? The part that is censored. There's like two theories, okay, but all are like related to this called the King in Yellow. So what is this? Is that someone wrote a book like 200 years ago. It's a real book, okay, and then whoever that read the book went insane, okay, and then inside there's this king in yellow. So if you look at him, you will be flooded with a lot of knowledge from the past and present and the future. So that's why people and you guys saw the village that's full of yellow, right? So people, and then there's a king word. So this is actually like an adaptation from the king in yellow, which means that their lord saw the king in yellow behind the gate. There's two theories, okay? I'm talking on one first. He saw the king in yellow behind the gate, and then he got flooded with all the knowledge, right? All the info. His brain gonna go explode insanity. That's why, because he can see the past, present, and future. That's why he knows Avery gonna play his world and gonna see the book. That's why at the end of the book, that's the quote say run Avery is here, and it's like we say, oh, how can Derlo knows Avery in the future, right? So that's why people say, okay, because the village is like full of yellow, and then they're trying to summon their king, that's why whatever Derlo see is the king in yellow. Therefore, he knows Avery gonna see the world, and he gonna know he knows Avery gonna play this and whatever that Avery gonna experience. And there's another like fear of unknown, because we don't know what will happen to Avery, right? It's like, whoa, the suspense. And then the second theory is that he actually just saw there's like different act, you know. So different act is like different chapter in the book. So people that read the book, they went insane, okay? So that's like, if people read that story, they're gonna go insane. So if theory 2, they're seeing the act, right? That means he gonna, like, before he go insane. Okay, some people can survive the, like, not just everyone go insane, okay? Some people that are strong enough that they can tank that thing, and then, but yeah, he's panicked, right? So some people say he saw the king, and some people say he saw the story, the act, and he's like, before he went insane, he just wrote down all this to warn every Radicat. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, my cat is called. Oh shoot! Why he has a hoodie? Yeah, is Radicat. Yeah, because I'm bad naming, so he's a cat. Okay, even though you cannot see your ears now. So there's the two theories. So some people say like, oh, he didn't see the king in yellow, but I think king in yellow is much more, in my opinion. Okay, we won't know. Only the reface know. Only the creator of this video know. Hello, Jack. What did he see? But I think most likely he saw king in yellow. Why? Because few things, okay. The whole village is like yellow carpet, yellow thing, right? And then the book, before he see the golden gate, yellow gate, also saying that the king is here, right? The king is coming, the king is here, and people summon the king. So I think most likely he saw the king, okay? In my opinion. And because if you see the king, you know the past, present, future. That's why there are a lot no Avery. If it's just the egg, right? He just gonna go insane. But if it's not a king, he gonna know past, present, future. Yeah. And then he's so Dolo is like so kind, right? He actually I there's a lot of question too, like why you say don't add a cursor, don't to the left. But then if you, let's say if you know Earth is round, and then if you like keep going right, you might gonna reach that height. Again, also a few things like Durlo, he went to edit his video, right? He censored his name from the beginning to the end. It's like after he knows so much knowledge. Let's say the first theory, he saw the king in yellow, and then he blasted with so many knowledge, and he's still able to tank it. Okay, like crazy. He's so strong. Thank you so much, Mister, for the super. Thank you so much. Let's say he tanks. Thank you so much, but I want to focus on talking about this first. Then later we can do live WeChat or something. So if Durlot knows everything already, right? And then he still have this footage, right? This footage, and then he censored all his name. What the heck? He's like, he didn't go insane after flooded by so many info, and then he still like censored everything, censored the something behind the game, so that we won't, suffer. But anyways, there's a lot of really nice part, right? Like a lot of small details from like, or he's such a smart and calm person, and then until the end he just typo and he just run for his life, and he's really yeah, that's why people say he's like smartest protagonist, because a lot of horror games, a lot of horror movie or series, usually a lot of protagonists, they not just not saying they dumb, but more like they don't know, they are so clueless, they don't know what to do. But this Durlot, he not just know that something is there, and he knows how to set trap, he knows how to like track the entity that's following him. Oh yeah, one more info. Also the king in yellow, right? If you guys go and Google search, give me one. If you guys go and Google search, let me read. Okay, Hastur is his name, okay? Hastur, also known as the King in Yellow, is a fictional cosmic entity that first appeared in Ambrose, I don't know how to read this, the Shepherd. So there are people saying that this King in Yellow is also like the King of Shepherd. So why I want to mention this is because someone saying that the entity, right? The part that when Durlot set up their hopper to like see whether someone loaded the chunk, right? But when he come back, the item in the hopper is actually not in the correct sequence. It's like different sequence. That means someone refilled the hopper, right? So when someone refilled the hopper, it's like they're either the entity really don't know the sequence, or you know what, the entity purposely let the Lord know that he's here. If you know what I mean. Like if the entity is smart, he might purposely put the item sequence the wrong way. So that part also very scary. Like, okay, so thank you so much, guys. So it's like does the entity want Durlo to? It feels like the entity has been hiding, and then Durlo trying to find it, right? It might be the opposite, you know? It might be the entity trying to don't like want to show Durlo that okay, I'm here, you know? It's like he just okay. And the second thing, why I say the king in yellow is also known as the shepherd. Wait, let me find how to really like shepherd. Okay, shepherd. Or what's the shepherd word thingy? Okay, yeah. So he also known as a shepherd. So why there are people saying that maybe the entity is trying to hurt, okay, shepherd hurt Durlo to that gate. You got me. So there are part that like Durlo feels that he needs to go forward, right? And people are saying that the person behind him, you know, when he walk, you can hear the footstep behind even when there's the Lord stop. That entity, which might be the king in yellow himself, or I don't know, he or it, I don't know how to pronounce, guys. So it might be the king is trying to hurt, like, you know, like shepherd hurt the sheep, trying to lead or lure, or trying to like make their Lord go to that gate to see that there are people also saying that King and the Lord is like wanting their Lord, because the Lord is like their Lord is the chosen one to be the host of the king. So that's why the entity is trying to hurt him to their, not H-U-R-T, okay, it's H-E-R-D, shepherd hurt, like trying to slowly lead him, guide him to where he where the entity wants, and then he get flooded with a lot of knowledge, info, and become maybe the next host or something. Hello, Aliyah. Thank you guys so much for. I'm so happy, you know. I'm so happy because I have no one to talk about this. So that's why I say like the second day they release this video, I just come back every day just to read the comments. Merry Christmas! Yeah, in my time zone it's already Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. So yeah, this part, right? It's like he's smart, but at the same time, at the end you saw what he right. He said you cannot outsmart him. I mean, even if their Lord can't even if this all of these things are too much for the Lord, like, I think it will be too much for a lot of people, right? Also, you guys see this? Their Lord, you know, their Lord is German, right? It means the Lord. That's why people are also saying that he might be their host. The King Yellow might want him to be their next successor or something. That's why they've been luring him. They've been like trying to make him go to the gate. How are you, player? Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, smart as protagonist versus smart as entity. Yeah, seeing a smart protagonist for the first time in any horror, anything, and still running away is actually. Thank you so much, Mom, for the super. Merry Christmas. Yeah, and just thank you to Trav. I don't know he's still here or not, but thank you so much for the VIP. Thank you. Very scary. This what 9-year-old me felt first time going in a game. No, that's okay. Like Yagami. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Not just like clueless and feeling and there's something but he doesn't know. But Turtle has, the moment Turtle step into the cave, he already knows something is following him and something is not right, because of the tree or the generation. This is like the best adaptation in Minecraft ARG. I actually watched quite a lot of Minecraft ARG too. If you guys don't know, I really like mysterious stuff and horror mysterious. I read all the horror novel in my high school. As in, I borrowed all the horror novel in my library, the high school library. I borrowed all of them. Even though everyone is like busy studying, and then there's me borrow the horror novel, those like, you know, detective type. Searching for a wall. Yeah, if you guys, please guys, searching for a wall that doesn't exist, please go check it out. Go watch again if you guys want to. Okay. Since we finished watching, we can actually read this. Okay, wait. This is the beginning. At the cursor, don't turn left. It's the first line of a book that Avery did not write. A strange mind suddenly appears in Avery's world with an odd book in a chest. But as he explores further, Avery finds a tunnel, but actually we know that that's not Avery, right? That's the Lord from the beginning. That's why he turned left and then he turned left and he turned left until, and then in the end he's like 1-to-1 Avery, like whatever you do at the crossroad, don't turn left. And this is the spoiler part. Speed gamer, yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. Their ARG is okay. So the ARG in this video is one that we created specifically for this video, okay? So the Avery video, that part is not is not real. he made it himself, okay? Some people like think this kind of stuff is real, like, okay, some videos are really creepy, but this is like specifically made for this. Okay, so coming videos will continue to feature ARGs find in the wall. Yeah, some people, they make ARGs from like random video that they saw, and then they just try to make like this kind of story, like, which is what this movie is doing. Let's start. I see. Okay. Some fun tidbits about this video. It was made over the course of 4 months, and I have some thoughts, but I think the second half of the video is both very experimental and very fun to watch. Multiple minutes of no voiceover and just music. My god, that's so peak, man. That's top tier narration with just silence. Never done it before. Hopefully this doesn't age badly. No! This become a legend, a classic already. Even though just 1 month. I think this is gonna be... Huh? Oh, sorry. I saw something weird on the Twitch side. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Hancho. Your whole point was to ego boost Sterlo. What the heck? What? Oh, wait, I decipher. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, well, Taylor whisper. His tail whispers the worst flaw. Nah, it's okay. It's creepy. It feels like, I don't know how other people feel, but when I heard a whisper, it feels like the villagers were summoning the king. It feels like that. Okay. Very good. It's like not just very good, very, very crazy good. Oh well, so... Oh, here, see? The king in yellow from what I heard is a creature or person from a poem. When you see the king, he instantly floods your mind with all the words, knowledge, everything that has happened and everything that will happen. The human mind isn't built for that, so it drives people insane. The player probably censored the king so that you wouldn't see it and go insane as well. This also explains why he knew Avery's name. He already knew what would happen and knew the person that would find his laptop. Actually, if he know everything gonna be so scary, why don't he just destroy the laptop? Why don't he destroy the laptop? I don't know, can he change the future or not? But yeah, he won Avery. But if the thing is right, will Avery listen? You know, we've been like dying for to wait for the second part because because we don't know what will happen next, right? Avery, you know, is in the world and we don't know how Avery gonna handle all this when Durlos was already so smart. And to be honest, I do not know did the warning actually helping, because the word their warning. Will it change the future? Because he already saw the future, right? Will it change the future? Or he saw the future but he still warned? Yeah, maybe, you know? Maybe he saw the future but he still warned Avery. Very possible. He's like, please, okay, like, just like chances, please. Please. But then he can just destroy the laptop. Very good endings in Eldritch Hero. And this one, there's no jump scare, no scary thing. Like the whole time, we do not know how does the entity look like. Never, right? We just heard footstep. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to tell you guys. There's one thing that you guys might miss. I try to like tell you, oh, I'm so sorry. I try to tell you guys like which part you guys might miss, right? Okay, so after the inventory change. Oh, sorry, not this part. Okay. Here it is. So here a bit. So when he see the okay, you see him like look to the right side. I think he heard the footstep again. Can you guys hear it? When he stopped, he still hear the footsteps, so he's like looking at the. See, and then this part, right? You guys saw a lot of glitch. People were saying like, because there's so much thing here, you know, so the whole server is lagging. You can see, like. That glitch, right? Oh, only this part had glitch, you know, the whole video don't have. Then glitch again. It's too hard to load this place. Too much to load. You guys want to watch again? Very glitchy here. Again. So a lot of small details here. I'm sorry, we already saw this, so I'm just talking. First time we watch here, I do not want you to say anything. I want you guys to enjoy the suspense. But yeah, such a nice game. Oh, the music. The sound of music is so okay. Every time when he runs here, it's like, oh, we were like, question mark, what happened, what happened? And then when we know he's the one that wrote the book, it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait for second part. And also, I'm curious why he knows he will come back here, right? Isn't that he at the beginning he broke 2 blocks here and then he go to somewhere. I think he got isekai. Yeah, I think that's the only explanation, because he's supposed to block here, as in like break the blocks here, and then he went to the cave, and then it slowly go deeper and deeper, right? But how can he just like went back and then go straight and then he's here? He got isekai. Don't know what happened. See, this doesn't make sense. If you guys see at the beginning here, right? Then
regardless, Avery lines up with
he
the other
just
strip
right
mine
here,
and
then he
begins
went
to
to the
start a
cave.
new one into the wall. But when he does, he finds this.
and then he saw the big forest area. Yeah. So I sure don't know. Don't know this part. What is that? Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'm so happy to do this. I'm a big fan of you know, how to say. Of course, I will not like join in them to like say this and then, you know, to express myself because I was too shy. But I'm the type of lurker that like read. I come back to this video so much just to read her. Yeah. The sensor bar covering whatever was behind the door was astonishingly creepy. Just goes to show that in horror, it's always scarier to let our minds fill in the blank. The fear of the unknown. That's what I'm saying. Okay, thank you so much. Good night. Yeah, guys, please have a good night and have a good Merry Christmas. Oh, a few things. Actually, like when he fell into the water after the torchlight part went off, he said that he don't know why, he doesn't know why he jumped down, right? That's why I say it might be the Shepherd King, you know? So I don't know, or he's the chosen one. Of course, he's the chosen one. It's just really cool. A lot of, my gosh, a lot of small. Yeah, refreshing to see a protagonist that actually pay attention to everything. Oh yeah, a lot of people say that he actually can stop anytime, right? He can actually stop anytime, but at the same time, this kind of shows human curiosity. Okay, psychological horror, yeah. Normal horror, it depends. Some people cannot stand jump scare and stuff. Psychological horror and other horrors are scary, but of course there's it depends on the person. You know my mom, so funny. Whenever I play horror games, right, I scream a lot, right? My mom was like, you know it's fake, right? Why are you still so scared? My mom is the type that like, you know it's you know you're playing horror game. You know it's fake. Why you're so scared? Like I was like, I don't know how to explain it, but I think I just immersed myself into this kind of stuff. Yeah, this part always gives me chills. Okay, grass can't spread unless someone loaded the chunk. My god, that one piece of block of grass block. Yeah, the only jump scare I get are unbelievable anytime. And there are many times because I say I watched this many times, right? So the ads were really sometimes like really on point. The silence at the end, yeah. Yeah, his name, you know, the Lord. It's like he's the Lord, so he might be the next host for King in Yellow and stuff. Ah no, he yeah, the build is so my god, so big. They have to build so much. So sure. It will almost feel like a race to get upper hand. Then you see the part that it makes it all the more creepy is that throughout the video, our protagonist constantly fixes his grammar while typing. Yeah, he always hello Scorpion. He never sends anything in chat without all the words being spelled correctly. Yeah, but at the end he doesn't care when he's typing the book. He just needs to get his word down for every. Yeah. Oh, also. Okay, I'm thinking like there are people that very curious. Sometimes me too. That's why even though at the end of the village part where he found the church thingy and then he saw the book say disconnect and don't continue, right? Sorry, Scorpion, English only. That's a lot of details, guys. Watch from the beginning. Okay, watch from the beginning. And so sorry, Scorpion, English only. So sorry, I cannot understand Spanish. But in the end, he still decided to continue. There are people saying that he might think that he can handle it, but in the end, if it's King in Yellow that just flood you with past, present, future knowledge, then oh my god, that's really unexpected, right? But there are people that are really courageous and confident in themselves, which is good. But at the same time, it's like there's good and bad, right? In this case, I'm glad actually I think the Lord is fine, okay? Or else he would not be able to edit the whole footage of him going through all this, because he need to censor all the names, all his names, and also censor the last part, right? The thing behind the gate. So I think the Lord is fine. He survived. He didn't go insane. But don't know about next person, which is Avery. Hopefully he's gonna be fine. But yeah, actually this part made me think a lot in terms of if it's me, I might turn off the whole game and uninstall the moment the torch went off, because I know I'm curious, but I'm really scared. If I see my server just the light just turned off like that, I'll be like disconnect immediately. But Dolo is not just why he's very brave. He's like, oh, I already know you. You're in the cave. I already heard you in the cave. I didn't know you were behind me in the cave. I know you're following me. You know, he's a man. What other stories told in Minecraft that are do you like on YouTube? Oh, White Pine. Oh, that's share. I sometimes when I'm free, I watch ARG too. The world that doesn't exist is actually real. No. He also made another called searching for a player or something. Wait. Searching for a player. Yeah, finding a player who doesn't exist. This one also very good. This one also right. See guys, I sub to a lot of VTubers because I want to rate them. So this one is good, but I want to say that this searching for a world is the scary part is the psychological horror and also the fear of unknown. Okay, this one, if you guys are not okay with cruelty, don't watch. Yeah, it's very cool. It's very sad. I actually watched quite a lot of ARG that some has like a really how to say, really negative topic, like as jump scare. I'm sorry. There one that I saw which is like kidnap children. There are a lot of kidnapping. There's even like torturing. There's even, sorry guys, my channel is family friendly. Actually started a genre of Lovecraft. This is really cool, man. Really cool. I don't know a lot of this kind of stuff because I mainly just read novel, like the newer, how to say, the novel, not like few 100 years ago novel, but the recent horror, like chilling one. Is it called chilling? My English not very good, yeah. So there are a lot that is really good, but sadly, if you guys, not gonna lie, I like to watch, but at the same time after I watch, I feel really bad. I feel really bad. This one's still okay. This one is like whoa, epic, but because for now we don't see anyone getting hurt, right? But there are a lot of ARG is more depressing and more tragic. Okay, very tragic. So if you guys enjoy, feel free to check out those ARGs. Some are really good though. Some are really good. But at the same time, I did not watch others as much as I watched this because I watched too many times. This one. I might still miss out something. Or obviously because I'm not the creator. Thank you, WeFish, for making this video. Really appreciate like this kind of content. Oh yeah, you know at the like because I say I come back every day since the second day it released. I saw people saying that, and people still pay for Netflix. Nah, it's okay. I'm sure Netflix also have a good series, but this is so good. This is from video. Just yeah. A lot of people say there's no jump scare here, but the ads is so scary. The jump scare from ads. Yeah, see, the only jump scare I get are the unbelievable perfectly timed ads. It's so scary. But yeah, if you like guys like this kind of horror mystery, and you guys so, I know some people don't really like the Minecraft art style, but if Minecraft is so good, they can make so many things. Yeah, someone said this. This might be their mother's ARG horror paralysis so far. The was 2 steps ahead of the monster from the very start. I even set the difficulty to peaceful for both infinite food and also trying to combat the monster, trying to despawn using peaceful mode. He then solved a stacking cipher with nothing but a piece of pen and paper. Only does he lose when his own curiosity and or pride. Hello, as a urban legend. No offense. Why offense? I think it's an urban legend. He loses when his own curiosity or pride gets the best of him. Actually, I do think the protagonist, which is Third Lord, he's been very calm, right? He does panic and he does. I mean, he's scared, but the way he walks, he just walked normally, and he didn't like sprint, jump, those kind of stuff. He just walked normally, just chill, and then it's like, oh, okay, this and that. And then whenever he sees something, he also quite chill in a peaceful way. He might be scared but we don't know because he didn't type it out, right? But from his movement, like the way he moves, he control his character. It doesn't feel like he's that scared and stuff. And he really checked everything in the village, right? His own curiosity. I think curiosity. Pride, it might have a bit too, because he might think that after he read the book that warned him not to go forward, he still like just don't listen, and he still go, maybe thinking that he can handle it, but in the end it's like the infinity knowledge. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I decided to do this today because I've been trying to find, I want to do this on weekend because more people are free on weekend, but actually on weekend because I know I'm gonna talk a lot, so sometimes I'm not in a good health to talk a lot, and I will choose chill games and stuff. So I'm really happy I can do this today, and tomorrow I will be doing the encouraging quote from my Discord server because last time I did, I actually told myself I want to do one more Christmas. No, it's just as I look at my head. Look. I actually told myself I want to do one more around when I will reach 10k because hopefully can help someone to remind themselves to self-love and self-care. My favorite food, hello Francis. My favorite food. What if I enjoy a lot of food? That's so hard to say. Good rest. God. And also, I think Christmas is also means we're gonna get New Year very soon, right? New Year. So I kinda want to encourage people to take care of themselves and can do karaoke stream. I still owe you guys one karaoke stream. I still owe you guys. But a bit tired to sing. What's your favorite Disney movie? I don't know when I was so young when I watched those. Lion King. I had to go okay to watch the video. Okay. Yeah. You guys can watch the original video too. Like without, because just now I did stop a bit just to add on some stuff that you guys might miss. but if you guys just want to see the whole thing, go watch it, guys. Go watch it. Go watch the whole thing by yourself. I kept saying, don't turn down the cursor. You know, last time when I host Minecraft parkour, I also said, where are you doing the cursor? One, don't tell ya. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Hit hard. Yeah, maybe I'm scared. Hit hard. And the narration is so good, yeah. Not knowing what that is horrific. Yeah, suspenseful and scary without ever including a jump scare. Okay, in There's No, he mentioned you can't outsmart it. He supposedly outsmart the entity with the grass block. If this new line is to be believed, it's possible the entity knew about the grass block, okay? But choose to let it grow in order to show the Lord that the entity was there. Scare tactic. Hello, sister, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Yeah, the birthday is like the best Minecraft video. And then you know what? After that, a lot of YouTubers also make like searching for something that doesn't exist. I try to watch more. I think the prison one is good. That released not long ago. Searching for a prison that doesn't exist, I think. Yeah, I think that one is quite chilling in their horror way. Not chilling in their cozy way, chilling in a horror way. I think that one was quite good. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's much scarier when the protagonist is smart like this. It gives a sense of dread because even though he was so smart, he still couldn't beat it. Versus the protagonist being annoyingly clueless. But the horror one, I actually, sorry, the prison one, I actually know. Okay, I cannot say because I don't want to get spoiler. But thank you so much, Sissy. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I saw you just now, but we were watching and I was talking about so I didn't want to stop the video and stop the discussion. But thank you so much, guys. I promise, okay, every time you guys drop by and ask you, I will say hi. Hello, nyan. Merry Christmas. The prison one, there's one part I know how is it? I already know which part is the entity that giving hint and which part is the which part is the friend giving hint. But I cannot say what's going on. I don't know, you guys go check it out. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, check out Minecraft ARG. There's a lot that's good. Yeah, he even made a cipher message. Like, what the heck? Imagine he tanked all the infinity knowledge, and then he went back. He wrote a book, and then he still made a cipher message. So thank you so much again for the super. Thank you. Make a cipher, right? At the end of the book is there's code. He still can make that. Divided the entire ARG, there isn't a single appearance of the monster. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of ARG. It's like, you saw that someone is in your server, someone is staring at you, someone is staring at you from afar, you know. Most of, I cannot say most because I don't watch a lot. I watch like more than 10 ARG, I think, but I cannot say most since of course, I didn't watch most, but most of the ones that I saw are like about 30%, 40%, like quite a lot of them are someone is like staring at them in the server, and then someone just jump scare them. But this one, you cannot see the monster from the beginning to the end. Even censored. For sure, I have a pickaxe. Yeah, you know, to your point, there are a lot of ARG. They literally type like "don't turn left," and then unfortunately for you, I have a pickaxe. They become so famous. Morning. This video is quite famous. Wait, let me see the poll. 68 votes. 40% watch, 60% haven't watched. 60% haven't watched. I see. Okay. It's doing well. Thank you so much, Han. Thank you. Yeah. Good morning to you. Not my nighttime. The new protagonist with not only common sense, he has uncommon sense. Uncommon sense. So not like corner him. They can corner him and show him everything all at once in that single moment. He saw the whole unbreakable loop. He saw every channel. He probably even saw us typing in this damn comment section. If I don't know what him just being, he was a man who just had the entire timeline downloaded into his brain. Calls to higher. Merry Christmas. Love that this story never forgets that it takes place inside a video game. A video game that has had every single mechanic turned into some sort to loading, unloading chunks, hunger not being an issue in peaceful mode, giant statues being hollow because they are not intended to mine through them. The story never forgets that it takes place in Minecraft. Your protagonist doesn't sprint jump away. They just lock off. They just lock off. Oh yeah, a lot of people trying to decipher a poem, but everyone kind of have different outcome. I saw quite a lot of versions. Narrator, please stop. I'm scared. Great. Hello, great. Yeah. My coffee. We already finished watching. If you guys want to watch with me, you can rewatch the VOD. If you guys want to, what is it called? If you guys want to watch the original, please go watch too. The original. Absolute art. Yeah, why no one talking about the fact that their Lord user literally meaning the Lord? They're in German, and most importantly, he's in yellow. Widow's pig. Oh, you already watched? Okay. You already watched. Go watch, guys. And I'm actually happy, like 40% people watch. I mean, it's still quite. Yeah, it is famous. Like Yagami. And people still pay for it. Oh. Okay, so some people say name literally translate to the Lord, and tree, you know, the Lord's tree, concept yellow in the rainbow colors. I had an okay. Thank you so much. Omniscient anti. So he's like the next host of King in Yellow or something. Or King in Yellow chose him to be successor or something. Because he's been like trying to, don't know, guide him to the gate. The royal skin is literally yellow with a great helmet. Some people say he's a knight though. He's a knight that serves the king. But some say he is the king because his name is literally the king, the lord. Those intellectual ability are superb. He's one of, if not smartest protagonists in an ARG. And to actually solve the puzzle that most people would be driven insane doing it is hinting that he's the king. I'm not sure. The third one maybe, but the first two is like, wow, this might be a weird claim, but oh, this is another theory. This is another theory, but I think that what he saw inside those gates is himself. So just like I said, there's three theories, right? One is he saw the king in yellow, and second one is like he saw the egg, the story that drive people insane. And this is the third one. He saw himself. He wrote, he can't be fooled in the game, so yeah, he's the energy. What does that mean? He wrote 7 times. Yeah, he turned 7 times the whole video. Weak claim. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to have weak claim. It's okay. At least you say something that is interesting. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys tomorrow if you guys are still. But I prefer if you all have like people to spend your time with. That would be great. Yeah. Feel free to watch what. Don't guys. I always want to say this. Just because I'm streaming, you guys don't have to like. I know it's nice to watch live, but if you have some other stuff to do, other priorities, then please do so. Okay. Don't make my stream a priority. Horror nerd. Cosmic horror. I don't know cosmic horror. That's the thing. I think this is the first cosmic horror. I usually watch the detective horror type. Yeah. The mystery detective type. But not cosmic horror. I'm really scared of the supernatural type. I'm really scared of those. So I'm still okay to read like more realistic one, which is like, that's why I say like detective, or even if it's a little bit cruel, I think it's still okay because it's like human, even though human so can be very scary. But supernatural stuff, actually I'm curious too. I'm more scared. And yeah, then this is the second theory that I say. I call fear of all powerful. What does all powerful mean? So this is the second theory that I say. He didn't see the king himself. So some people say he saw the king. Some people say he saw the script from the Act 2. Okay, you can see his mom then stopping as he goes like unable to stop reading. Unknowable and forbidden knowledge. He uses the last minute of his sanity to warn. He said before his mind eventually shattered. But I would say Durlos is still fine because or else he would not be able to edit the original footage is like hours, you know. He has to go back, check everything, censor his name, and of course the scariest part. Okay, then they say also in the actual book centered around the King Yellow, some of the characters actually live for a bit and survive. Okay, even actually recover from reading the second act. A good mental endurance, evidence as their being smart, perceptive, and logical, as well as the fact that he didn't shut the laptop off, but instead held on to try and save the next person. Could actually mean that I had time to lock the laptop away. Yeah, I think Dolo is fine. He knows a lot, but he hasn't go insane yet. That another person say he's the King Yellow. Not to mention his crazy smile and his skin is yellow. My theory is that he followed his past self before he became the way he is. The thing is, door in the door is himself. And then he said that the village there was a statue. It looked almost identical to Dolo's avatar. Yeah, so still. How censored. Yeah, this is so funny. I saw this like the first. Someone even said, yeah. What? Where is it? Okay, I remember someone said that it's just less than one day. And then someone said, better give me a part 2 right now before I turn left. So funny. 1 month ago, yeah. Like 1 day. Okay, I saw this video the second day poster. Then people commented this, and then someone's like, "Wait, chill, bro. It's not even how many hours." Oh, that's her. Yeah, bro spawned an entire micro fandom from a Minecraft ARG based on a book written in 1895. So many shorts, you know, and the shorts and videos, they actually get a lot of views. Telling my kid this is the micro. Yeah, actually, this one I didn't mention. The one that they were playing, the video is the earlier version, not the newer version. Not the recent version. So the mods and stuff is weird in their version when they played it. More insight. Before world was turned to peaceful, there's a lack of mobs. Tank infinite knowledge and was sane enough to write a book. Yeah, and if you don't give a code, what the heck? This one, yeah. This is what I wanted to say. God of Shepherds. Okay. Yeah. Which means that he was never hunting turtles in the first place. He was possibly herding him towards the gate. Let's change the lore. When the lights turn off. Yeah, I said too, right? Like if that part happened, like the light just turned off, I'm gonna just quit the game. But he's like, I already heard you, I don't care. Well, all these pauses have me prepared for jumpscare. He started mining until he sees a cave. He begins going through a cave until he sees moss. That was so true. It's so scary. Smilers I heard in the horror. I will pick X. That's very true. Imagine you get trapped in a Minecraft world and then you thought that you're gonna get trapped, but then you actually have a pickaxe because you're just mine it out. This one. Guys, think about it. There also can be their lord, which means the king. Since he's also dressed in yellow, he's the king of yellow. So this is their. But we also determine that their king in yellow is also whatever's following him. If you also think about it, the Lord is shown making smarter and more intelligent choices as the video goes. That is the king in yellow influence his mind, setting the Lord up for his purpose, being the king in yellow's host. This is the theory of like the king in yellow want him to be the host. You see, though Minecraft came with the role pre-made, almost like he was destined to be the king in yellow host. He explored the mine, he found a village dedicated to worship the king in yellow, and his past almost seemed as if it was some sort of trial. He outsmarted the king in yellow multiple times, figured out layered cipher and codes, and for his trials and tribulation, he was granted a privilege. Who wants this kind of privilege? Of insanity and possession by the king yellow. He most likely saw a statue of his own liking behind those doors. So this guy also think he saw himself behind, being a king yellow personified. This very idea drove him to insanity. Don't believe me? Then why are the king yellow and the lord almost always perfectly matched in intelligence when up against one another? Why do they repeatedly outsmart each other? The Lord is the king in yellow. It was always meant to make it in the end and become a king in yellow's new host. The king was just following him as a spectator. Before a king in yellow fully takes over him as his host, he uses his final moment of sanity and freedom to warn every. All these are just theories, okay? Just theories. We don't know. Don't know is it real or not. Because only their creator will know. Okay. Something worth noting. The hermit house, the one with the bird, is the only house without yellow carpet. Yeah, no, right. The other villagers' house, yellow carpet, but the hermit house, quote unquote hermit, has gray carpet. Every turn guard is up. Absolutely. The way he just started to mine the blocks with his own fist just to get away at the end is genuinely the most terrifying scene. Everything's so pick, yeah. Pick music choices, narration, storytelling, story. See, there are people saying, "Oh, it's not King Yellow, zero, forbidden text." I don't know who is right. I'm just accepting everything. I'm just like, oh, okay, all the possible. Okay, I'm really happy, guys. I think, what time did I start streaming? 10:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 10:30, 12:30. 2 hours plus already. 2 hours plus already. Feel safe when he finally talks. For single-handedly expanding the King Yellow mythos. Mythos. On Minecraft. Cosmic horror. I don't know what's cosmic horror. Like quick control with the fear of the all powerful. Why is all powerful? Cosmic horror. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, he's like the Lord, the King, and then tree is yellow and rainbow. So King in yellow. Actually, he said that human nature is turn right, but for me, I will turn left too. You know, I turn left too. When I'm playing Little Company, I always turn left. when I do mining, I can't remember. I will put one side of the torch so I know how to come back. Kakosha. Twice. So probably exit door. King yellow in Minecraft. Anyways, guys, I'm a bit tired already. Today, I'm very tired. I'm still recovering. Tomorrow, did I go to edit stream soon? Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow we'll do the card close. I'm sorry if I disturb anyone celebrating your Christmas Eve or Christmas. Don't make me feel sorry. Just celebrate whatever you guys want to do, and then just watch when you guys free. Oh yeah, today I joined the concert. Yesterday I also joined the concert. And then Zachary said that they play my singing, the jump scare singing. You played the audio in the Radi hall? What the heck? So done speaking. I gotta. Sorry. I do not want to skip today. I really don't. Wow. The past 2 hours I'm really excited, so high energy. Actually, I'm very tired. My nose is kind of blocked too. My throat is kind of burning too. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy. Let's watch together when the part 2 is out. Let's watch together, and then let's but at the same time, I kind of enjoy doing this like now because of so how many times I watched this, so I can give you guys like some things that you might miss, and it's like when I stream now, I at least know much better than being very clueless about a lot of things. When I first watched, I was clueless with the sequence of the hopper. I was clueless when he was riding the boat while pressing escape, but the animation still ongoing. I was clueless about all those stuff, and then I didn't really I noticed the lag the like glitchy part, like part at the end. I noticed, but people, I was like, but I didn't mind about it because that part is so scary already. I was like, what the heck? I'm so scared. The pure darkness in the mind is, I cannot, man. It's too scary. It's so dark. Oh. And okay, the first time I watched it, you know what? It's like 5 a.m. 5 a.m. and with my lights off. Yeah, because I watched it on my bed with my phone. So scared. I'm so happy. Yeah, and also like the T and the D. If people didn't say it's a different keyboard layout, how would I know? Alright, the T and the D is so far on the QWERTY, but it's very after reading the comments for like the next 20 days, then I actually found, it actually did. And more theories. So I really like this kind. So I don't know. I feel like it's good if we can watch together. If the part 2 is released, I cannot wait, George. So 1 month only. 1 month only. 1 month only. 25th October. 25th October. What? 2 months ago? Exact 2 months? Huh? If you guys don't know, my time zone already 25th. Is already Christmas for me. Whoa. Exactly 1 month. 1 month. Sorry, it's 2 months ago. I see. But yeah, a lot of people watch it. So a video that has 40% people watch, I think you can say it is very famous. Even though 18 minutes, 18 minutes. I remember the second day I watched it's already 1 million or something. Can't remember. But yeah, 18 million. Very good. These are higher views. Deserve way higher views. Yeah. So please check out the original video. The description is the link is in description. Also sub to him so that you see I even turn on bell. I don't really turn on bell for a lot of people. I turn on the bell. I was like, if you cannot wait to see the part 2. But a lot of people are also saying that this part 1 is already perfect, right? It's already very perfect. If they actually add part 2, then they will have to explain, maybe, okay, not have to, but maybe they will need to, maybe, okay, to explain some part in this part 1, some stuff in this part 1, and some people say they really want the second part. Of course I want to because I'm curious. At the same time, some people also say this whole thing, this 41 minutes is already good enough. It's like it ends here and it's already good enough, because a lot of movies also end like this, right? It's just like a lot of movies they like to do like the final boss already dead or already escaped, and then you see that the final boss still coming back. And then they will do part 2, part 3. But this one is so good that some people even think it's okay to just end like this. But of course, I think majority of people, and this is so peak, we want to watch again. We want to watch something that's so good, so we want to wait for the part 2. Yeah. If you guys like this kind of stuff, yes, please check out Wi-Fi's. So freaking good. I'm tired, but I'm just so excited and then keep talking about this. Yeah, so just totally. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I think I'm gonna rest really soon. I'm really tired. I feel very sleepy. Yeah, searching for a wall that doesn't exist. Go check it out. Go watch. If you guys want to rewatch the beginning, if you guys came in and then want to rewatch, feel free to. So you guys know what we have been through since the beginning until the end. 40 minutes, but it's such a complete. The everything is so good. I'm so sorry. I just keep saying they're so good. That's really good. I just say what my things and feel, because especially I'm tired, so that means I have not much filter. I don't really think properly what I want to say. I just say whatever. Thank you, Colin. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, guys. Tomorrow, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow if you don't have plans. If you have plans, just celebrate yourself. Okay, thank you guys so much. Wait. What now, Earl? Thank you. Have a good greeting. I'll greet you guys tomorrow. To everyone. And I'll stream. I'm still recovering. Okay, let's see who to read. Sorry, what are your Merry Christmas, guys. Checking who's streaming now. Many people streaming now. A lot, right? Who do I maybe we rate. That's straight Ari then. She's also. I want to rate someone that's doing Christmas stream. That's why I've been like check. A lot of people are doing Christmas stream now. Okay, a lot, and coincidentally we are doing horror. Sorry guys, supposed to be a cozy, wholesome. Still wholesome, but other thing that we watch are not so scary. Okay, let's rate. Ayui. How to set up the rate again? Stage 2. Okay, let me mute first. Okay, stage 2. We have 2 people who still rate. Okay, edit, customization, add redirect. Thank you guys so much. Merry Christmas, please. Merry Christmas to all my moderators. You guys so kind. Okay, I think done. So this is the rate message. Wait, don't go. I'm just sleeping. Sorry. Bye bye. We're gonna read early, so let me find. This is her channel. If the raid is not working, please feel free to copy and paste. Bye bye. Please don't hashtag Radi rate, okay? Even if you cannot. If you cannot. Copy and paste. Bye bye. I can't wait. Thank you. We go.